Okay, I'm going to try to get this one in before the rain starts. It's going to be close. By the way, if you ever need an extension cord for your wheel, make sure you get one of these guys. Basically, the two cords, one from the wheel and the extension cord, plug in here. So if they get wet, it's okay. It's not going to get wet inside this guy. Get them at any hardware store. Just keep you safe. Oh, this clay is dry. It's a little tough, so I'm really going to lean in. Went a little palm up there. Create a little swimming pool, so I put my finger inside it and I drive it back down. There we go. There we go. See how I grab my thumb? Okay. Raise my chair a bit. And I'm going to go ahead and drop in. And I just went thumbs and I just dove in there. If you're struggling with it, just go slow. And once you have it mastered, you can just drop straight in. Got this little sort of edge there I'm going to get rid of, drive it back down. Do a little compressing. And I always start in the middle and I just kind of work my way out towards that edge. Okay, that feels really good. Add some water. Clean this off before you start raising. Actually, I think I'll bring my chair up. Knees up against the wheel. Knuckle. Pushing at 5 o'clock. Maybe 4:30 actually. Wheel speed fairly high. And I ease off when I get near the top. Add some water. Notch it. Inside hand is doing very little, just giving me a nice surface to push against. I do reach that thumb out to touch my other hand. See? That gives me more stability. Collar it in a little bit. Add some water. Notch it. Add a little bit more water. I do like it nice and wet there. Push and climb. Watch my pace. Good wheel speed. Steady hands, and I'm going to stop a little early that time. I don't need to go all the way up. Add a little water. Push. And climb. Notch it. Add a little water. Push. I got some peel that time. I'm just going to leave it there. There we go. Now it's caught on my hand. I can get rid of that. I have some pork going on the grill about 15 feet from me. And it's beginning to smell delicious. I'm going to push out this time with my fingertips first and then climb. I'm doing that because I just want the inside bottom a little bit wider. You notice that I didn't go all the way through again. There's a lot of times where I'll stop early because the work I need to get done is down here. Through here, it's already pretty good. So I'm really just attacking this lower section, pushing out a little bit this time and coming up. There we go. Let's get the water out. Okay. Now, this shaping, I could just use my sponge, but I'm going to try to mix that up. I'm going to use this tool. And I'm just pushing everything out to the tool. Wet this down and collar. Starting in the middle and collar. And then push at the same time. Drop down. My inside finger's right here. I'm just doing this little knuckle, pushing. Add a little water. Collar. And notice when I collar, my elbows are always down or tight to my rib cage. I prefer them down. And I have a block next to my wheel, so if I want to bring my leg up higher, I can. Now as I bring this in, this rim is getting really thick. So now I need to go back through here and do another one of these little raises. There we go. Just a really gentle shaping pass there with that metal tool. And now I'm going to take this guy, curved side, and I'm just going to push it right in here. Again. Now, stuck a little bit because of that clay. If you wipe it off every time, that won't happen. Now we've got this edge here. I'm going for that kind of thick, juggy look at the top on this one. Here I'm just dropping a finger down. Now this clay down here, I leave. I always just come back and trim it later. I leave it stuck to the wheel and I trim it later. But This time I'll show you what I would do if I really wanted to get rid of it at the time I threw it. I would just drag it right off. And yeah, that's all clay that could have come up. I leave it. I don't worry about it. But if you want to get that clay every time, you certainly can. I've just, I throw a lot of big pots, and I find it's helpful to have a little extra clay sitting at the bottom for those. So it's just the way I throw now. I don't even think about it. But this was kind of that simple little vase for some dry flowers or wet flowers with a narrow top. All right, well, I hope that was helpful. See you next time.